Hey everybody, this is Paul, and I'm really excited to share this story on this plant I call the unknown road. Now, I found this along the side of the road in our neighborhood, a few miles away, I should say, and it just started growing really well in full sun. And it had no damage from our heat wave, and it's just doing amazing after 6 months. So anyways, I found the grower and gave him a call, and he has been growing this variety for 20 to 25 years. And he told me basically that it grew along a shade house and sort of started to damage it in time. So he cut a bunch of pieces off to save the shade house and put them on the side of the road. And that's where I came in. So he said it set fruit every so often, every few years, he said, but he never tried to hand pollinate it, which makes me believe it needs a cross-pollination. It is self-sterile. So it is a pale pink fleshed fruit, but I don't think it's Maria Rosa, because Maria Rosa is self-fertile. And I did try to hand pollinate one of them. The only flower that did not set fruit, I used its own pollen. So all of these were cross-pollinated, or these two, and then I had a third fruit as well. You can see they're just starting to change color, and they're really, really large, decent size for 6-month-old cuttings. And I'll get to taste them very, very soon. But these are a very pale pink, the one little fruit that I got to try, and it tasted great. So we'll see what happens here in a few more days, it looks like, and we'll hopefully get to taste this variety. But it does take full sun, and I have a Maria Rosa that gets a little less sun. Well, actually I have two, and they got really yellowed and damaged. So I definitely think that between the fertility test and the fact of the age of this variety, that this thing is 20 to 25 years old, makes it really old DNA. So we'll see what happens in time, but right now I just call this the unknown road, and I've only given a few cuttings to friends to try out. But I think there's something special about this variety because it can just take full sun in Southern California without any damage. I mean, even compared to Trisha. Let me go show you that. So you can see the unknown road is over there, a little pink fleshed fruit, versus the Trisha here that gets the same amount of sun. So you can see I have two sources of Trisha, and they both got a lot of yellowing from the sun and the heat, where that plant is totally fine. Now the good news is about Trisha is that it's gonna definitely bounce back, and so I wouldn't worry about this type of damage here. You could give it Epsom salts or earthworm castings to get rid of that yellow, but they just take care of themselves in time, as long as it's not squishy flesh. But again, look at Trisha here compared to that unknown variety and their sun tolerance and heat tolerance. So I find it very interesting. All right, give us a like, subscribe, have a great day.